All right, so you have 3 drills that we're going to be working on. So you get segmentation through your spine. The big part is that you like to move from one specific area, and we're trying to get the upper and lower parts of your lower back to move as well with it, so it's not just moving off one area when you're pulling. So we have 3 exercises. First exercise is just a cat-cow, but we're really focusing on trying to get segmentation, so one vertebra at a time, moving and trying to control each of the movements at each part of your segments. So you start by starting from the bottom part. I like to do that personally. And then you're starting to flex or just make the C shape as what we've talked about. And then you're reversing, starting from the bottom, and again, getting into that C shape position. If you feel any discomfort, then feel free to dodge those areas or don't go as deep into the motion, but this should feel pretty good. Second exercise is keeping your spine in a neutral position. And from here, you're going to shift back. And it's similar to like a cat or a child's pose, but you're doing your best to keep your spine tall as you go into this deeper motion here. And what I did is I kind of opened up my hips so my knees are pointing outwards, and that just lets you get deeper into your hip. And if you're looking at my back here, you're just making sure that you're not sagging here or you're not curling too much, but you're making sure that you are on a neutral spine and you're shifting back here. You're going ahead doing this 10 times, 10 to 15 times for both drills. And the final one is just to get a little bit of core activation. But you're going to be here. You have a block that's underneath you. You're going to tuck your pelvis again here. So that's always going to be the main thing, so you feel your abs working. And from this position, before we do anything else, you're just thinking with one heel. And then you're coming up here. So this is just getting you to feel your abs engage. And when this starts to get easier, then you can lift up both legs. And as long as you maintain that tension here at the lower abdominals, you drop down and you alternate. Big thing here is that if you're feeling your back engaged, then it's probably too advanced. So we want you to feel your abs as you're doing this here. And then I lied, we had one more drill. Last one is getting you into a plank position. So I like to do this by getting on my knees first, tucking my pelvis, and then coming up so you feel your lower abdominals. And you're breathing in, you should feel your lower abs working pretty hard here. If that's too difficult to hold, then drop down to the knees, rest a little bit, and then come back onto the toes. Drop down to the knees, come back to the toes.